Now we have come to fault setting number 2. Previously, we have said that the Mosaic Law, statutes, and ordinances were a sacrificial system exclusively, but it cannot be sacrificial law and still amplify the principles of the Decalogue. Sacrificial law pointed to the bridal price to be paid for our salvation and met its fulfillment. And the Mosaic Law was designed to prepare the people of God to meet the Lord. Since we have confused the ordinance of God with the ordinance of man, I decided that I needed a deeper study on the word ordinance. And so I went to the Ellen G. White Index again, and this is what I found.
Tithe is an ordinance. Marriage is an ordinance. Christ is our great ordinance.
Well, we can see by this that not all ordinances ended at the cross. Well, I decided it was time to go to the Strong's Concordance again and found that not only is there 6 Greek words, but also 6 Hebrew words translated into the one English word ordinance, and 2 of the Hebrew were also translated to the word statute. And these 2 numbers are very important. They are 2706 and 2708. However, it's very difficult to tell the difference between these 2 numbers by their definition.
2706, choke from 2710, an enactment, hence an appointment of time, space, quantity, labor, or usage. Appointed, bound, commandment, convenient, custom, decree, due, law, measure, necessary, ordinance or ordinary, portion, set time, statute, task. 2708, hookah, as the feminine of 2706 and means substantially the same. Appointed, custom, manner, ordinance, site, statute.
Since these definitions definitely didn't help in determining the difference between these 2 numbers, I proceeded with a textual study, focusing on the first 5 books of the Bible, and this is what I found. Statute number 2706, translated from the Hebrew word hoch, applies most often to sacrifices and oblations. And statute number 2708, translated from the Hebrew word hukah, applies most often to statutes of the moral law, permanently binding statutes of sanctification, textually seen with the word forever. The question might be asked, but I thought forever didn't mean forever. Well, I found that be true sometimes, especially since there are 12 Hebrew words and 12 Greek words translated into the one English word forever. However, the one that is used with statutes 2708 is olam, perpetual, 5769, and is used in context with that identifies God himself, who is forever everlasting.
God said unto Moses, I am that I am. I am hath sent you. This is my name forever, olam perpetual, and this is my memorial unto all generations.
Not only are these 2 Hebrew words, hoch and hukah, representing 2 laws, sacrificial and moral, but what amazes me is that these 2 words are gendered. The definition for 2708 says that it's the feminine part of 2706. Well, for 2708 to be the feminine part of 2706, 2706 must be masculine. Well, Spiro Zodhiates, Lexical Aids in the Complete Word Study Bible by AMG Publishers supports this conclusion. Isn't it something? The definition, in the Hebrew definition, we find the dual part of our Ketubah covenant agreement. Christ, our bridegroom, has fulfilled his part, but the bride's part is soon to be fulfilled. Previously, we have seen the Mosaic Law, or the book of the law, that was deposited in the side of the ark as containing only laws of sacrifice. But now we are seeing that it also contains not only statutes 2706, sacrificial law, but 2708, permanently binding statutes of sanctification, both together in the same book of the law. as this next quote points out.